Hey, I'm going to do this look. Pink and gold. I'm going to call it kitty cat look. Because, guess what? I'm standing on the box right now. Because I'm like so short. In reality, I'm so short. I got my kitty leggings on with my flowy skirt. So, it got me in the mood to do this makeup. So, watch and learn it. So, you'll be needing a primer and an eye primer if you can get hold of one. Now, this is MUA. It's quite cool. Lips, but it's good. Okay. You can have money to buy lots of expensive makeup. I have horses, so I have to have very inexpensive makeup. Just to let you know, this base comes on first, the full face. And then the eye primer comes in the second. So you just got to do this primer all the way around here and all the way around here. It doesn't look like it's done anything, but it will make a difference, I promise you. So you need your concealer. I've chosen the MUA because the colour's really cool. Sponge, foundation sponge. I can't stand it when people do it with their fingers. Do they know that it completely doesn't do anything when you use your bloody fingers? And it is so bloody bad for your skin. What I do is I just dot it round. Maybe I need a little bit more because it's been quite hot here at the moment and I haven't been sleeping. So you just blub it in, all in the crease. And what is good about this primer, the primer makes it quite easy to set. So it dries very quick. I'll show you what to do. Like so. If you have the egg-shaped one, which I'm trying to look for, get that because it's brilliant. God, my skin looks nasty. Gluing's the shit's best friend. So what you're going to have to do is just start. It's like a dab and a pull and a flick. Like so. And if you need to top up, you can. So this is actually making it setting a lot more nicely, if you can notice the difference now. I'm going to do another second coat. Because what happens is, when you do your fingers, you rub it round and you make it really nasty. It's not doing anything. It's actually making the product really flaky and you can see you've got concealer on. So I'm going to push down and let go. But in like a seesaw sort of motion. Really get into the corners, get right into the creases, right up your bone as well. Do the other eye. Have a coat if you want. I'm just going to stick with 2 because I'm not really going anywhere special, so I really can't be bothered to do the Shindu. Okay, now I've done the second eye. Difference. Use this sponge instead of my finger. I'm going to quickly show you exactly what happens when you use your finger. I'm going to use my finger now, guys, okay? So you're just rubbing the product, causing a lot of friction to your skin. And if my focus is being really crap at the moment, my baby cousins are laughing downstairs. So you can see it's quite streaky. I'll show you another example. And it's so bad for your skin because you're pulling it and pulling it and pulling it. So as you can see, there's going to be a lot of excess there. It's not going to be quite so attractive, but that's okay because we've got the sponge. Get away now. Like a cool person does. I have very bad crooked teeth. People don't even actually believe me when I say I've got bad crooked teeth because of the jobs I do. But luckily, I've never ever had to smile way too much on my job, so no one sees my scary teeth. She used to call me a vampire because I've got a big tooth. But I'm going to keep blobbing. I'm going to do a second coat. But please, please reconsider buying these. You can bet about 30 of these for a couple of £. It's so much easier. I remember when you used to go to school and then you used to stick your concealer on when the teacher wasn't looking and you like pull your skin, cause too much friction on your skin. It makes your makeup nasty and streaky and it just makes you look more naff than all this. I have a couple more of these nasties. It's going crazy. One's called Teddy and one's called Frankie. Now Teddy's a little one that likes dogs and Frankie likes football. Frankie's the elder one. So again, now you can stroke if you want, but I tend to do that, but it doesn't really work for me. So if you can still see it quite slightly, you've still got the foundation to go anyway. Honest to God, concealer is just a little, it's just, if you want to, really. I do it because it makes me feel like I've got more of like an even canvas, like a new white canvas. Let's do that. So with the nose, I'm just gonna bosh, because I think I put a little bit too much on. No, I'm kidding. Now here, I get a bit of redness here because I've got my eyebrows waxed as well. And it's not good at all when I get my eyebrows waxed. I go straight to Sturbers. I've done all of that. As you can see, primers are fucking fantastic. About £5, not even that. But it does make a big difference. It just looks so nice and even, blank canvas, and it's not all like patchy and nasty, and then your skin gets dry and then you see flakes. Oh, I can't stand that. Kicked out of my mother's room, so now I'm in this room. So I'm really sorry if the lighting's crap in here. Just please deal with it. To the foundation now. The foundation is natural from MUA, Matte Perfect. I love it. It's not too thick. It's quite water based. It's quite cool. And it lasts for like really bloody ages, especially when you're sweaty or when you've got psoriasis and it covers it right up. It's so cool. Can't stress enough, please don't use your bloody hands. Yes, your hand is one of the most best tools, but not one of your makeup brushes, okay? You need to get decent brushes. And I promise you, it will be a lot better. I sacrificed my money and bought brand new ones. So this is a foundation brush. This is option number 1. These are really good, so they stroke and, you know, they're really soft. This one is from Bare Minerals. Squirt it onto the brush and then spread it, because then you are going to waste your product and you're going to look like someone, what's it called, Geordie Shore? What is it called? When the girl just looks like she's got an orange or white mask on. She's like, ah, scary. Blotting it like this. Okay, and then it looks quite naff right now. You know me, I'm a messy. Sick. No. So I'm blotting and I'm blotting, and also like, even if you do like little dots like this, but I roughly know how much I need. A lot of the time I don't put a lot of foundation on the forehead. Now that's because I get really dry. If you're psoriasis, don't put it on your forehead that much, because it will dry and it will crumble and it will flake and it will crack. Oh my god, look at me. I look like a scary person. So, like you would, you know, if you're Picasso or something. Picasso is quite a strange person for me to pick, especially if you're going to have like winged eyeliner or thick bright eyeshadow or eye glitter. It's so important that you have a lot of coverage on your eyelids and around the corner of your eye area, because if it's on your actual skin and there's not enough product underneath it to act as a seal, what it will do is your skin will make oil, which is a really annoying thing, and then it will just slide off and it'll look really naff. That primer does help, but you still do need like coverage, and you do need a seal to put that upon. But a lot of makeup nowadays are actually pretty good, so you don't, and because like eyeshadows used to be so cheap and so naff years ago, but now it's all the rage now, so you get these really good makeup companies doing them. Okay, look at the difference. Okay, so you can't see any streaks, but if you do see tiny bit, just slowly. Don't do that. That will really piss me off if you do that, guys. Okay, so as you can see, it's just so lightly I'm doing it. And also, a little advice, if you wash and condition all your makeup brushes about once a month, even twice a month would be fantastic. You will notice a difference how your makeup sits on, because all that, you've got a lot of nastiness under that, and that goes on your skin, and all that nastiness just sits there, you know. So I'm going to put a tiny bit more on both under my eyes, like so. Use some of the excess that I think I've put too much on somewhere else. This is why I love these brushes, because you can, it's so easy. So I'm doing it really softly right now, and as you can see, it's really getting into the nooks and crannies. But this, I love this foundation though. This foundation wasn't even £10 and I love it. I don't even need to use it that much. Well, I don't wear makeup a lot of the time because I do wear it a lot, but only when I go. I never wear it at the stables because it's so bad for your skin. Or that nastiness sits on your skin, you know. And it's not a cool look. I'm going to seal this. We're going to seal it. Is a dry pressed powder or a loose powder. Loose powder is actually pretty good. I bought this from MUA. It is shade number 2 and it comes on quite nicely. It's quite thin, so you add it on. Let it set before you put any powder on, because what you'll do is you'll go like this and that, this and that, this and that, and it'll turn into a paste. Not many people know that, but it will turn pasty, and that makes a lot of blotchiness and loads of streaks, and then you just have to take it all off and start all over again. So leave it as long as you can, actually, like even up to like 15 to 20 minutes, and let it just dry, especially when you're about to go out on a night out and you just let it just completely dry. But so it's got still a tiny bit of moist in it, so it's good for you, so it keeps your skin hydrated. I actually went to college and I did level 1 beauty, and I changed my mind about it because it wasn't the right part for me. I did enjoy the makeup. It actually was one of my favourite subjects. And another reason why I didn't want to stay there is because I knew that I was going to end up doing the bum cracking fanny waxing thing. Oh, doesn't that just make you feel sick? Duh. Like I said, I got MUA. It's quite cheap as chips, but the colours are fantastic. Oh dear, I've got some on my shirt. Never mind, it washes out really nicely. So what I'm going to do here, don't go like that, because it just goes everywhere. You waste the product and it really annoys. I don't know why I go like that. I have no idea why I go like that. But yeah, tap off the excess. Okay, you need to do it twice, 3 times. Now, you want to put this on quite quick. Once you do start. It annoys my back garden. But yeah. You can do this as many times as you want. The littler the better, because you can just keep adding on. And because the more you put on all at once, as I'm doing, I'm just sweeping. I'm not scrubbing my eyes because we've just covered all that horrible big black glowworm underneath your eye. We've just covered that. So sometimes it's even good if you go... It's like... Boom! So it's come on really smoothly. You do get these little bits, but it's because my skin's quite dry, but you can't really notice it unless you go right like that. Right, next step, blush, optional. I'm using the MUA bubblegum blusher. This was a few quid, with the same brush because I don't have the thing, because I'm lazy and I can't be bothered to go and get some bloody stupid people are liking all of my stuff on Instagram. It's only when I'm filming or doing something important, and it really bugs me. Look at your product. Like I said, this is very, 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 very quite a loud colour. So make sure you don't put too much of this on. Give a little tap just in case. And what you want to do is, so keep experimenting with all your, you know, your facial. You want this bone right here, all the way up here, to push forward. Right, I'm not doing this. Not doing that, because when you go like that, it is going to get on too thick sometimes. And, you know, like I said, excuse me, it's gross for me. I had some Diet Coke and it always makes me burpy. No, but like I said, it if you're going like that, you've got a lot more chance without you having too much on. I can't stand it when people have too much on. I'm going quite cheeky here, so yeah. So it's better just to sweep, make your mark. It's better if you just keep sweeping. As stupid as you look, okay. You can't take any chances. If we go like this, look, I'll show you, right? So you're going to go, nyeh. It's either not going to come on, or it will do this. Well, it will go on, but it will just rub off, and you're wasting your product. Okay, so I'll show you. the difference. Okay, so I'm doing this, I'm scrubbing, and I'm not brushing. I am, okay. That took 3 to 4 applications, okay? And look how bad your brush has got now. You are wasting your product. This one is actually pretty good. It doesn't come on way too thick, but a lot of them, some of them are quite, some of them are really too powerful. And if you go like that, it's either going to cake on, or it's just going to just not, just, you're rubbing it back off. When you're going like that, it's going on, and you're going like that. It's all just going to come off. Use bronzer, you can. I recommend MUA, Bare Minerals, or I don't think it's About anymore. NYC, I think that was brilliant. Or Avon, actually, because a lot of the bronzers that I see now, like from Rimmel and all things like that, I think they're so stupidly dark, and they've all got these stupid names. Like, yeah, 3 colours, fair enough, but 8, 9, 10, 20,000 freaking colours, and you're like, oh my god, should I pick the Sandy Beach or Planet Mars eyeliner and wingies? Really annoying. Okay, I'm not a normal person. I get my friend to get this whenever she goes, whoops, whenever she goes to Dubai or Pakistan or anywhere. It's Kojal, and it's really thick, rich. And when I use the pencils, I feel like I'm dragging back and forth, and it makes me so sore. And a lot of the time, it just makes my eyes water, and it makes it come back off again. But this is really rich, as you can see, it's very rich. And it's not like that. You actually go in and you just sweep. I really recommend these. If you go on eBay, probably write Kohl, Kohl. You could probably get the exact same ones as these. I've got the pots with the brushes. They're pretty good. But I only use them on really big nights out. And they're cheap as chips. So if you go out at night, you know, it's in your bag. If it gets lost, it's alright. You can buy them in bulk. I'm sure there's so many people I know that are allergic to quite a lot of makeup, and they use this stuff. And it's very, you know, so carefully with a clean finger, because you might have any makeup on your finger. So what you want to do is go straight in and sweep. See, half your eye is already done. It's fantastic. And if you get it on your eyelashes, it's quite oily, it's quite rich stuff. Look, I just jinked myself there. I'm going to go like that because I want it right in my hair. But if you do get on your eyelashes, it's alright, don't panic. Just get a makeup wipe and just gently brush your eyelashes, because it's quite rich stuff and it might come off. And I'll get back. Okay, that was done. 5-10 seconds. Right, next part. So I'm using today is the eyeshadow palette Poptastic MUA, £4. And it's Guave. But this is called the Colour Blast eyeshadow tint. I'm going to use that as a base because it's quite weak, but it's kind of cool to do like your eye bone area and use as a base so it sticks on quite nicer. Don't use them stick eyeshadow brushes. They're just really annoying. They don't work. They put too much of the colour on and you're wasting the product again. Purely the brush. This one is for the eyeshadow. This is a cute little one, so I like to use it for underneath. If you want to do a little bit more drama, you just place it on underneath with this brush, and it's quite nice and light, and it's pink tinted. And then this one, I don't know what brush this is. Apparently, it's a coverage concealer one, but I don't know. I've been using it as an eyeshadow blending brush. It's Bare Minerals, but I've been using this as an eyeshadow blending brush because it's really soft and it's like really fluffy. If you ever want to buy these pencils, I don't recommend you buy the pink one. If you want to use it as a colour, it just comes on, it's like a sheen. So what you want to start doing is, so you can barely see it, it's but I like to use it as a base, which is quite cool. Okay, don't worry about it, guys. We're going to blend it in. Don't panic, people. We're blending it. Don't panic. Be happy. Blending. It's quite a weird one. It's the black one is freaking awesome. The black one is awesome. It's like a black silver one. So if you can see it, it's really slight, but it covers your eye bone colour. Now you see my eyes have watered a little bit, but that's okay because I got a makeup wipe and a palette. You're going to pick your colour. So I'm going to pick this little baby pink baby, and I'm going to just sweep it around and blend it in. Maybe a touch of the gold, but not a lot, like a little tinge of it, so you got a little bit of a sheen. And have this one too with this brush, this one, and go underneath. And I can't stress more enough, don't do it like down to here because it looks stupid. And I don't even know why people started doing that unless they've got silly twat written on well. If it's not even, don't panic. It's not a race. Makeup's art. It's not a race. Okay, guys? So I'm going to sweep it. So I'm putting it on very lightly because it's quite, these colours are these colours are the nuts. But they're generally quite strong. And I don't like it when people get eyeshadow and you see one line like that and they go like that. Oh, it really annoys me. But this brush is nice and soft anyway, so you can, you know, so you can start to do your crease. Like so. So, alright guys, don't panic if it spreads a little bit too much. Don't worry. It's not a race. I sound like Pratt, don't I? So, you're just gonna always double check as well. My eyeliner kits. For some stupid reason, my eyes just water, and people always think I'm crying, but I'm not. I'm honestly not. So, I had a better idea. Because this line is obviously going to be where the eyeliner is. So what I want to do to make this stand out more is put a tiny bit here. So it looks crap because the lighting in my room is very crap. That line is gonna make your eye just pop just a little bit more, because I might get my eyeliner to go down and then go straight back up, but your choice. It's fine. Tiny bit of highlighting, not too much, because I don't like way too much. I do like over the top eyeshadow. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love it, but not when like you're doing something like seeing the family or going to the pub, because especially my granddad as well, if he sees me with too much makeup on, he freaks. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit there, like so. I tend to like to do like a little bit of highlight here, from here to there. Don't know, it does some weird, awesome, powerful magic. But don't worry, guys, we're going to blend it. We're going to mix these bad boys together. I do look like a bit of an idiot. I don't look like a pro at all doing it, do I? I've got a little bit more like a messier look this time. So I've made it like a lot more of like a baby bubblegum pink with a load of gold into it. Oh, I had to sort my memory out. Yeah, blend it. Please make sure you blend it, because it's just not going to be any point, and it's just going to be like another thick slab, and you won't be able to blink your eyelids. It'll be like, I'm so pretty. And the eyeshadow is done. Load of pink pop, and then gold going up, I decided, because it makes a cool contrast. It kind of looks like a rose gold kind of thing. It's like really, I like it. It's not too much, but it's still got a bit of colour, and it's still a little bit fun. Now, this is a choice. This is your choice if you like it, if you don't like it, whatever style you want to do. There's so many cool styles to do out there. I want to be daring enough to try some of it, but I'm just going to do a simple wing eyeliner. It goes down and then goes up and across. This is MUA. Now, what I love about this is, because I did a massive makeup haul the other day, and I hate these fucking eyeliners where the brushes don't like move and they don't flow, and it really annoys me because then it goes all scratching and you, oh. But this has got a cool little brush, if you can see. It's got a cool brush, so it's flexible, and I was like, yes! Easier. Okay. Right. Now, I'm going to show you a technique that I do, but try and experiment. These ones are really good for learners. Keep doing it again and again and again and again, and just learn. It's all about, sorry, low battery. No.
Sorry guys, I haven't got the app that fast forwards. So you're gonna have to. Okay. Just stroke it, just sweeping, okay? Now I do mine quite weird. So this is what I do. So when I come towards the end, what I do is go up like that and see, like, I make it really faint so I can tell, like, whether I would like that or not, and I don't, so I'm just going to brush it away. It's gone. So I'm going to do that again. Oh, goodness me, guys, I'm so sorry, I'm taking my time. And now my fringe. I didn't used to have a fringe, now I've got a fucking fringe. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the flick. I quite like that. And now what you do is, if you don't want a thin little line, if you don't want a line, I don't like lines either. Lines, but like thin lines. So what you do is, you meet the brush. I'm such a spastic. I am generally right-handed. And I can't do it again, shall we? Right, okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to meet, if you can see it, you're going to meet that and connect it, okay? So, really lightly. And then just fill in. So simple. I don't know why, I freak when I do it lately. I think it's the other day, I had a bit of a crisis. First of all, I poked this into my eye. Don't ask, guys. I don't know why I actually poked it through my eye. And then I was doing my eyelash. Neaten it up. Okay, I still make mine look a bit naff, and then I even it out, like, straight after. Cotton bud. Get it. Drag it down. Boom. Gone. I like to do mine quite thick, and I also like to do this. Okay. Okay. There we go. No! See? I even made mistakes. I've redone mine. I made it look a lot more like, more spiky. More of a bat wing. I don't like bat wing. Other eye. And I shall get back to shebang, it's done. Right, I made this one a little bit more different. I've done the same to this eye. By the way, guys, it can't be 110% right both your eyes, because you ain't just doing one, you got two. And you're left or right handed, or you're both. One is going to be a teeny tiny slight bit different, so it's going to be 109.5% right. You can't do it exactly right. That's the secret. That's what I learned off my friend. Half the time, most will literally all the time when you do your eyeliner, your wing eyeliner, anything, it is never completely correct. But luckily, if you do the closest you can, the best you can, no one notices. So bloody chill out. I quite like it. It's like bat wings. The bat wings. I suppose I'm going to call it now the bat wing. But yeah. Gonna do a little bit of shindu here. I'll go back. Blending brush, and I want you to sweep off the excess or just make it look a little bit more smoky. Perfect. You might not see it on this camera, but when you look quite closely, it's like an extra rose gold sheen. But I don't want to do too much, to be honest, because I'm probably just going to go to the pub. And one time I did a gold one on my really old channel, but it didn't work, didn't upload, and I started crying. And I had really thick gold eyeliner, like Cleopatra blue as well. So I went to the pub and everyone thought I was like, what's her name? Is it I want to say Tina from Football's Wives. Tanya. I was called Tanya because of the stupid eyeliner and the stupid eyeshadow just for the bloody pub. So I don't want to do too much. for my own benefit. Using MUA Mega Volume Mascara. Yeah, and it's new and it's waterproof. Especially, I'll focus it. Especially if it's raining. It rains a lot here in the UK. It sucks. But we have to deal with it. We're ladies. We have to deal with it. Mascara like you normally would. Thick as you want, thin as you want. Use your eyelash colours if you want. I don't tend to use them unless I've got eyelashes. A little tip I learned in the 90s. Push down and drag, because then you look like you've shaved off your eyebrows and just drawn them on. You don't need it unless you really need to. I do know a lot of people that have no choice, that have to do that. So what I want you to do is I want you to like let it just naturally back and forth, back and forth. Okay, I don't want you going OTT with this unless you really need to, like I said. And I want you to try and brush this out as much as you physically can, because if you leave it, it just looks so unnatural. Okay, so if you can notice the difference, I'm not going to put too much on because, again, I don't want very dramatic makeup, but as you can see, they do look a bit more tamed. Tiger. I clearly need to go to like Animal Sound College or something. I read one of this and I'll show you the picture, what it looks like. These are fucking awesome. Excuse me French, but these are the dog's bollocks. This is called MUA Luxe London Velvet. And it comes on, it's quite thick, but it dries and it's so bloody brilliant. The colours are awesome. So I've got red, I've got this colour. This colour's, what's it called? A Flush. That's what it's called. So get the ultimate velvet matte pouch with this richly pigmented silky smooth lip lacquer. Pot feels like really glassy. It's like really good quality packaging. Really good quality packaging. I've got this in the bubblegum pink now, but it's called a Flush that I've just learned. So it's like a really bright pink. I'm so excited. Blood red. And I wanted to get the purple because I've actually realised now quite a lot of people that do purple. Sorry if this was driving past. This is very thick, rich stuff. You need one layer of it and you need to do it good. Okay, because you don't even need a lip liner with this, so you just got to go down the jaw as you go along. I like to make my lips quite pointy at the top. Quite weird actually, because at one side mine goes quite high and then the other side goes quite low. It's quite funny actually. Okay, it's very, it's so exciting. Okay. So I've been attacked by Valentine's Day. Okay, it's really easy to, it works like a lip liner anyway as well, so you don't need to really have it. You'll feel it drying very quick. Now, I was going to make it slightly thicker, but I realised it's quite powerful for the eyeshadow. And guess what, guys, we're done. I'm going to show you another weapon of mine just before you're about to go for a nice night out. It's called Stone Spray. You can get this on eBay and that, but I decided to get the same brand. This is MUA. And it was about £10, and all you do is... That's all there is to it. Now what that's going to do, that is going to stop your makeup. I promise you it works. It stops it from sliding. It stops it from smudging. It stops it from sweating off. But yeah, try it, get it. It's really good. This look is now complete. Finished it off with a white top that's got flowy stuff. And I got my little kitty leggings. So much guys for watching, and I appreciate you watching. If you like it, please like. Please share if you'd like to. Subscribe for me. I will do more looks now. Yeah, add me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Do whatever the bloody hell you want, because at the end of the day, this is England and it is a free country. Bye.